It's been over 2 weeks since I've replaced that relay, and that blinker is still going strong. Hey everybody, today I'm going to be replacing the turn signal and hazard relay in the 2003 GMC Yukon. The right turn signal has been intermittently cutting off on its own. It's working fine now, but it always seems to quit at the worst possible times. It seems to be that this is the culprit. Originally I had thought it may be the turn signal switch itself, but through a little bit of research, it seems that it is a common problem in these trucks around this year for the right turn signal to stop working, and it keeps coming back to the relay, which is okay by me because that is less invasive and easier to do. So the first thing we're going to do is just remove this piece right here with the key on and the foot on the brake. You got to put it all the way down in the lowest gear, and it's worth putting on the parking brake just so the truck doesn't roll away. Once you have this all the way in the lowest gear, this piece should just lift on up out of there. Let me drop the steering wheel too. There it is. Lift that out the way. Now I can go ahead and put this back up in park. Remove the key, and we got to take this piece right here off. It should have two 7mm screws holding it on. So there's one screw right here, one screw over here. We'll go ahead and loosen them up, and I'll show you how to pull that off. Okay, so with the screws removed, go ahead and just pull at the top on both sides. There is one clasp there, and there's one connector right there. Easy enough to remove. We'll go ahead and put that in the back, and there's the relay. Just goes right into the fuse box. You'll have to wiggle it out of there. I'm going to set the camera down while I do that. Alright, that bad boy was stuck up in there. I actually had to reach up there. Of course, it was just hard to get a grip and grab it with channel locks and use them to pry it slightly out against the case right here, and after I did that, I was able to wiggle it on out of there. It came out in this position right here with the pins on the bottom, or the separate pins on the bottom, so that's the same position. We'll put it back in. There's some numbers for you. The new one I got actually is a different brand because it's all I had available. I am working out of town, so again, also a bad time for my flashers to quit while I'm in a strange place and with limited tools. But this one is also rated for LED lights, because if you put LEDs in with the stock one, they will hyper flash. So we're gonna go ahead and just squeeze this new one on in here. Should go in a lot easier than it came out. Part of the issue is the whole fuse box just moves around, so you're worried you're going to break something while you pull on it. Alright, it literally pushes in so much easier. Almost felt like it didn't even do anything, but the hazards are working. Right turn signal on, left turn signal on. Front hazards are working. The backs are working. All right, we're good to go. Hopefully I can drive around at night now. I am in a very busy town and the people around here drive like, well, idiots. So I really needed to fix that. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this back together now. All right, everything's back together. Turn signals are working. Easy fix, much less invasive than trying to fix the switch, and honestly, that wasn't going to fix the problem anyway. It was about 90 bucks for the part at an auto parts store. I could have ordered it. Again, I'm out of town, but also if this didn't work, I was going to just return it. The hardest part about the whole job was getting the old relay out because it was stuck in there. All right, everybody. Bye for now.